I was like mortified that I did that too. Alright you guys, we're home. Woohoo! So the vlogs from the trip will be on our main channel. I need to wash my face really bad. I actually had a really good night's sleep. All the kids slept really well. The baby slept well. So nice to be back with Kyle. Like, I missed him so much, y'all. It's ridiculous because we've been together for so long. We started dating when we were still in high school, y'all. Well, Kyle was just graduating, but I was still in high school. And it'll be our 10-year wedding anniversary this year. 10 years of marriage and like longer that we were together. And yet I'm just still like as madly in love with him as ever. I love him so much. But anyway, so last night, if you follow me on Instagram or Facebook, you saw this. I was like running outside and I tripped and fell. And like, I didn't just fall, like I felt myself falling, so I was like shuffling my feet, and by shuffling I mean literally like I was like trying to catch my balance. Like, it would have been comical to watch, I'm sure. Like, I can laugh at my mistakes, but I was like digging my feet in the ground, so the bottom of my feet like felt like it was getting scraped up on the cement, and I like couldn't stop it, and I had so much momentum that I fell, but like I fell in like a way I haven't done since I was a child. I mean, like, I fell and I like slid across the pavement. So I got like cement burn and it stinks. So I was going to show you. So this is my arm and it's the worst of everything. And then I won't show you everything else, but I have my leg, like my thigh. It is not as scraped, but it's like got this big bruise, and it actually hurts really bad when I walk. Like, oh, even now, like it's all like puffy and bruised. There's a little bit of it. There's some like more scraping up higher, I won't show. And then like my hands are, both my hands, if it'll focus, both of my hands are scraped up like that. And then, I can't show you this, but my boob, my boob, y'all, like it is scraped up. Like, seriously, I thought I thought part of my breast was going to be scraped off when I stood up. Like, I was scared to look, but luckily my t-shirt was there. But it is like bruised and scraped all the way to like the nipple area. Really? I was like, oh my gosh. And then like part of my stomach is too. My stomach looks like my leg. So, and then even my foot, like the bottom of my feet, it's like crazy. I was like mortified that I did that too. I was just like, oh my god. And it was so crazy because I kind of slipped on ice in my kitchen a year or so ago, but I kind of just like went down to my knees, so it hurt. Like, it hurt my knee, but it was just like, ow, dang it, my knee, you know. This was just like everything hurt. Like, my whole body hurt, and I was just laying there and I was like, ow. And then everything just started to just sting from like getting scraped on the pavement, like stinging pain. And I was just like, cat. And then I was trying to stand up and my hands were so sore I like couldn't leverage myself to get up, and so I kind of like rolled over and sat up, and I was just like, ah. And I was like, Kyle, because I was near the house, and he like, it's like, Kyle. He like came out and he was like, whoa, what's wrong? Like, he was holding the baby, and I was just like, I don't know, everything hurts. Ah. And anyway, it just stunk. And then everybody was telling me, they're like, oh, you're gonna be sore, and I was just like, yeah, it hurts. And then I wasn't thinking they meant sore from like when you fall like that, because your whole body is like impacted. And so this morning I got up and like, it's seriously like, I was like walking and I was like, oh, I'm so stiff. Even the back of my like arms hurt, like really, like they hurt like I worked out. And I think it's because like I caught myself. So I was trying to make the best out of a crappy situation, and I told Kyle, I was like, yeah, I unintentionally worked out the back of my flabby arm, so that's pretty good, right? Anyway, it was ridiculous. I was just really embarrassed. I was really embarrassed. All right, y'all, so I have the fans going, so ignore the noise. I should have filmed this before I started, but I'm making this bruschetta chicken. So those are chopped up tomatoes, and I had them lined up on one side, and then I had chicken breast that I cut up on the other side, and then I've got this like bruschetta seasoning, and I put it over both. And I've spooned the tomatoes in, and I'm gonna make a sauce basically. We're having brown rice spaghetti with it. I had to show you because it was really pretty and yummy looking. Alright, here it is, and you can just pair it with a salad. So it looks really good. I hope it is. Never had it before, never done this, so looks yummy. So dinner was a huge hit. It was really delicious, y'all. It was so good. I ate so much, guys. I know, I ate too much. That's the only problem. You gonna play this little ditty? Audrey, are you playing a song? She's so happy. Yay! Like the little finger. She totally like just stopped to study that. Look at her looking at it. She's like, how do you do that?
Little Star or Bad Bad Black Sheep. And they all have the same melody.
They do. They do.
Melody, but they're syncopated differently. So one of them is, so Bad Bad Black Sheep has Have You Any Wool? ABCD is A, B, C, D, E, F, G. So it only has 3 notes there, but Have You Any Wool has 5 notes. We call it syncopation.
Look at her. Come on, Daddy. Move out the way. Baby coming up to play piano. Maybe she should start lessons younger. Grayson's having a conversation in the bathroom. Grayson's using the bathroom. He's like having this like long conversation while he's going to the bathroom, and I'm just listening to him and I'm like, alright.
Good job.
It was on the other shelf.
She's had a hard job just trying to get in these shoes and like walk around. Just kind of walking around in a big circle. Watching Sophia the First. Is that not adorable?